Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made the brain have neural plasticity, meaning that it can actually be changed. It can be retrained. But the answer is we have to recognize it first and then go deep into the core wounds. How do we do that? Awareness is step one. And then step two is realizing that there's no shame in getting therapy, going and getting help, whether that's individual therapy as well as marital therapy, family therapy. There's no shame in getting help any more than there is shame in going to a doctor if you break your bone or if you do have a gunshot wound. No one says to that person, where is your tawakkul? Where's your iman? Walk it off. You're being dramatic. Pray it off. The Prophet ﷺ told us, "I'aqilha wa tawakkal." So when this companion wasn't tying his camel, the Prophet ﷺ asked him why. He said, because I have tawakkul. And the Prophet ﷺ said, "I'aqilha wa tawakkal." Tie it and also put your trust in Allah. So tying our camel means getting therapy when there is trauma. Tying our camel means getting marital counseling when there is marital problems. That is tying our camel, and that is part of our worship. So there's no shame in that, and in fact, it is rewardable. The other thing I want to mention is never identify by these labels. So everything that I talked about today, I gave you a lot of terminology, but this terminology is meant to be a guide. It's meant to be a tool. Is not meant to be your identity. I am anxiously attached, and that just becomes what I am. No. Or I am a dismissive avoidance, so that's just who I am. No. These are tools. Even depression. There's a difference between saying I've been feeling depressed versus I am a depressed person. I hear this all the time, like anxiety. I'm struggling with anxiety versus I am an anxious person. Don't take this as your identity. These are struggles, yes, but they are not who you are. These are things that we can overcome with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and with the help of the asbab, the tools.